Mj116. That's what we're looking at tonight. OGs. This was suggested by Jordan Licati, and I enjoyed the last Mj116 song that we did only a couple of videos ago. I had a quick look at it just so I knew what was going on a little bit, and I think this song's really going to resonate with me because it's about Taiwanese uncles, and already some of the things that they're saying in the song I relate to. So let's get into it, and stay tuned after the video for my analysis of the song and the translation. The dude looks like the uncles that you see straight away. I noticed that. It's just the way he's dressed and everything. It's yeah. It really, I see it. I understand.
朋友都打电话早会，都在永春菜市场标会。晚上最好别打来，别找我打牌，我都很早睡。越南小吃不聚会，就当个大瓜菜瓜菜。我去查卡回来，公马个兰家龟港古球皮包味。越南老李就在凉亭，要被特军马炮。瑞库西当了 street， 美女带我去那绕，开个股票爱不爱搞？08结果周末也会笑，喝成教不开票，房子街头土风无照跳。确定那个欧吉。
I really liked that flow, actually. It was really nice. I get this because I used to rise early when I lived in Taiwan, and I'd go for walks in the morning, and I'd walk past there's a local park near where I used to live in Amping. It had all the gym equipment, and there'd be people doing like Tai Chi and working out and, shaking their bodies out and doing all this sort of stuff. And then I already know what the song's about, so it's funny to know that and then see what they're doing. It's very similar. I think it is over exaggerated. There's not usually that many people, I don't think, unless it's more prevalent in places like Taipei and stuff where it's a bit more of a bigger sort of deal. But yeah, you got the it's like those sort of mini temple looking things. I can't think of what they're called, but you just it's like a shelter, and people sit under them. They have those cement tables where they all just sort of sit around and look on and look at other people, and then there's the people sort of doing their exercises.
劝你来个 OG， 劝你来个 OG 上，公园打个太极，劝你来个 OG 上，最重要3个东西，劝你来个 OG 上 ，money 顺女亮血呀。OG 上 ，OG 上 ，OG 上。做什么事连都可以不要，戴智能手表怕心脏不跳，运动要勤就要请女士驾到时间到，她提醒我准时吃药。出门装扮要先关门，钥匙算找死算，不用工作一边做慈善。先让上身白饭盛一半，顺手一摊再给子孙留下了遗产。没得抱怨，我的保险买到上限，怪了孩子变得富二代，买了几千后的单位，你把套现留给年轻人去富二代。为他民族极简，空腹3杯咖啡，晚上飞的老婆不会留饭菜。闲闲没事做，什么没试过，兄弟们组团来就有单买。骂着新闻放的 pop 这个时代我都看不顺眼。
Singing. There's a place, I hope he doesn't mind me saying this, but there's a place in Kaohsiung where my friend Cole lives, and they have the sickest KTV setup, outdoor, and it's one of those setups, it's on a hiking trail, and then you go up there and it's in the mountains, and it's all the structures are built into the mountains, and then they actually have kitchens and KTV setups where people can sit around and just like socialize and sing songs, but it's outdoors and it's like this, but in the mountains. It's really, really cool. So that's just what I thought of when I saw that.
个人权益的去投诉，让你日子过得更不顺遂。后来各点瓜子配的高粱，你把可以睡得更甜。我喜欢手插配调整，也许围观看热闹，阿是跟我屁事呢。求你来个 OG 上，求你来个 OG， 求你来个 OG 上，公园打个太极，求你来个 OG 上，最重要3个东西，求你来个 OG 上 ，money 顺女良心呀。OG 上 OG 上。
Yeah, I don't see that going on in the parks.
OG song. OG song.
Sounds pretty good. Bit of a fun song. Yeah, we've done a few serious songs, but this one was just a bit fun, and gonna have a look at some of the explanation of it. I resonate with a lot of what I saw. Obviously, like I keep saying, it was pretty exaggerated. There was a lot going on that it's for a music video, so I understand that you're going to make it a bit more than what it is. But some of the things that really resonate with me here, that classic Taiwanese uncle gait, the wide stance, leaning back, swaggering like a boss. There's usually one or two that you see, like when you go into these parks and they're kind of holding court and talking, and they got that sort of like, I'm the boss of the region or the area, and sort of that sort of thing about them. When they rock up, everyone's like, oh, here he is, like, here's the big guy, like, here's the guy kind of thing. So there's apparently a lot of Hokkien slang in this one as well. And there was a bit of a rundown on what some of that stuff meant. So we went over the classic Taiwanese uncle walk. Like, some of this stuff wasn't in the video, but it's stuff that they talked about in the song. So to be invited to banquet or gathering, follow the invitation, keep drinking, join the fun. I've been to heaps of those banquets, and like the last one I went to, yeah, not my best day. I hadn't been to Taiwan for a long time. I was there. All the uncles came. My best mate was there. Another like best mate was there that lives in Taiwan. And yeah, we just went a little bit too quick. Or I did. I got, everyone giving me the have a drink real quick, a long time before the food really started coming out, and I was not in a good way because they were all drinking beer and I was drinking whiskey, and yeah, let's just say that didn't go well. That was not the best night I had in Taiwan. Bragging, laughing, talking bullshit, past fights, old achievements, exaggerated stories. I don't always know what they're talking about because my Mandarin is limited, but I can see just from body language and that they do like to posture a lot with their friends and stuff. It's nothing sinister. We do it here in Australia. Like, I posture with my mates. We do it more of in a sarcastic, joking way, not meaning it. It's to get a laugh. Pavilions, those things, the pavilions, people sitting in the pavilions playing mahjong. Some of them are drinking galiang, some of them are just drinking tea or just some drink that they got from the 7. They're nice, actually. I don't mind those. Like in the parks, you got the little pavilions you can sit at. It's got that little temple vibe kind of thing to it because of the way it's shaped and everything. They're cool. I like those. Something I miss about being in Taiwan. Playing Chinese chess. More than mahjong, I'd love to know how to play the Chinese chess. It looks really interesting. Smoking, gossiping, arguing loudly. Yeah. Know all that shit. The uncle religion, stock market. Yeah, my Susu loves the stock market, mate. I don't know about like them doing it in the park and all that, but I know he checks it a lot. Owns multiple properties. Yep. They have like a place in the city, place in the countryside. Too old to care about face anymore. Really? I would not have guessed that. No longer care about embarrassment. They just say what they want. Is that really a thing? Because I feel like all Taiwanese try and save face a lot. It's part of the culture. But maybe the the OG uncles, man. Maybe they don't care anymore. They just get a few drinks into them and they'll just say whatever they feel. Calling government officers to file complaints. Not all of them and not everyone, but there are the like nosy ones who just get in your business because they've got nothing better to do. Yep, there's those. The sunflower seeds and the gallium. Yeah, I know specific uncles that love to drink gallium. Some of them don't. I wasn't a fan of it to start off with, but like I actually really like gallium now. I've tried so many different ones as well. There is a definite difference to each one, and a different quality difference to each one. The sunflower seeds, yep. Sat there and had sunflower seeds with the uncles before. I like this one. Hands behind the back, cigarette in the mouth, watching the neighborhood drama, giving commentary, spectating and gossiping without participating, like it says there. But that. They're just keenly like half smile, like got a little wry smile on their face, just watching the goings on of like people getting in trouble, or like police pulling over a scooter doing the wrong thing, person not wearing a helmet, or there's some drama going on down the road and they all sort of like crane out and look around like what's going on down the street there. Like, yeah, I know that scene. So the summary, the video itself portrays the daily life of Taiwanese uncles, humorous, exaggerated, nostalgic, and deeply cultural. All Taiwanese people would relate to that song and relate to that video. When we get old, we still live like kings in our neighborhood. It's pretty much how it is. Performing typical Taiwanese uncle activities, playing chess in the pavilion, the OG battlefield, the Tai Chi in the park. That's like everywhere. I don't know about the Vietnamese snack shops, but I just don't know enough to know if that's a thing. Checking stocks, I know about that one. Drinking gallium and cracking sunflower seeds, yes. All the same things we were talking about before, basically. And then final summary, playful hip-hop tribute to the classic Taiwanese uncle lifestyle, the older men you see in parks, markets, and neighborhoods who carry themselves like everyday kings. The song describes the life of a true Taiwan OG, walking with the wide, confident Uncle Swagger, wearing tank top like he's the prime minister of the neighborhood, doing Tai Chi in the park, playing Chinese chess in pavilions, drinking gallium and cracking sunflower seeds, checking stocks, talking nonsense, bragging with friends, joining rotating savings groups at the market, worrying about blood pressure, taking vitamins, buying insurance, complaining about the news and the younger generation. The humor comes from how seriously these uncles take their everyday routines and how proudly they live their simple, powerful, no-nonsense lifestyle. At its heart, OGs is a celebration of Taiwanese culture, turning the ordinary daily habits of older men into something iconic, funny, and full of swagger. It's not mocking them, it's honoring them as the true OGs of Taiwan. That's pretty much it. Yeah, I totally agree with it and I totally resonate with it. And I actually didn't expect the song to be like that. When I saw the title, I was like, thought it was going to be like an OG song, like we're the OGs, but actually it's pretty cool, pretty fun song to watch. So if you did enjoy this video, go check out the last MJ116 video that I did if you haven't already. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.